Do you remember Troy Deeney's comment on Arsenal in 2017 about us lacking cojones? That's still true. Still not changed. We are our own enemies. We are our own enemies. Ahmad ka tweet dekha. You know what? I'm done making excuses. And if you're an Arsenal fan watching this, you'll understand what I'm trying to say. Because what we just witnessed wasn't a blip. It wasn't a bad result. It wasn't bad luck. It was a complete and utter collapse. And it is time we talk about the elephant in the room that nobody wants to address. Zubimendi, best signing of the season. Saliba and Gabriel, best defensive duo. Rice, ऐसे जीतेगा Ballon d'Or. And this Arsenal side was getting compared to United's 07-08 team. Forget 07-08, we got beat by 25-26 wala United boys. With an interim caretaker manager. चल क्या रहा है भाई? Mikel Arteta is wasting the best squad Arsenal have had in decades. 8 days. That's all it took. 8 days ago, Arsenal could have gone 9 points clear at the top. And today, that lead is down to 4. Just 4. 7 points dropped in 3 games. This is the annual Arsenal wobble. And it is happening right on schedule. Let's talk about the match. Let's really talk about the match. What was it all about? It was nothing but a reality check. A brutal reality check. Frederick Nietzsche ने कहा था कि he who fights with the monster should look to it that he himself does not become a monster. वही हो गया है भाई. हम लोग बोल रहे थे कि स्टोक सिटी कैसे खेलती है, सेट पीस एफसी, डार्क आर्ट्स वगैरह क्या अनप्लीजिंग टू द आई, वी आर नॉट प्लेइंग गुड फुटबॉल, हम इतना कैची फुटबॉल नहीं खेलते हैं. हम वही बन गए हैं भाई, हम वही बन गए हैं. एनीवे, बट दैट्स नॉट द इशू, दैट्स नॉट द प्रॉब्लम. बिकॉज मैंने तो ऑलरेडी अपना माइंड पहले से बना रखा है कि आई कैन कि दिस इज ओके विथ मी, आई एम ओके विथ दिस. व्हाई? जस्ट गेट मी ओवर द लाइन एंड वॉट एवर इट टेक्स भाई टू गेट ओवर द लाइन. डार्क आर्ट्स एफसी हो, सेट पीस एफसी हो, लॉन्ग बॉल, कॉर्नर, कुछ भी हो, चीटिंग, वार, मेरे को गेट मी ओवर द लाइन, मेरे को चलेगा. But here's the truth that Arteta also needs to understand, that there are going to be games like this. चाहे वो FA कप में हो, चाहे वो चैंपियंस लीग के नॉकआउट फेजेस में हो, या फिर प्रीमियर लीग में भी हो. You are going to get these kind of games where you will not get enough chances. Games will be tight and teams will be just waiting to punish you for giving them an inch. And ये वही हुआ. 3 shots on target, 3 goals. देखा क्या हमने? William Saliba getting his jockeying all wrong. Martin Zubimendi with an absolute clanger gifting possession to Brian Mbeumo. We conceded 3 goals in a match for the first time since December 2023. That's 121 matches without conceding more than twice. That streak is gone. It's not coming back. And let me ask you something. What's the point of having all this squad depth if you can't use it well? Everybody is like, हाँ, इस बार बहुत अच्छा squad depth है. We are able to rotate it. Yes. But loaning out Ethan Nwaneri, so suddenly that depth is now getting diminished, no? Everybody thought कि Arsenal stole a march on everyone last summer. We spent big on depth, quality depth, game-changing depth. Game-changing, really? क्या हुआ कल when Arteta made all those subs? When he threw the entire kitchen sink at this match, 4 subs, 3 attackers brought on. What happened? Nothing. Eberechieze, anonymous, doesn't even start despite his quality. Victor Gyökeres, क्या किया? Nothing. Minimal impact. We buy a decent striker like him. We don't set up to find him. We don't pass him. We don't use him well. Noni Madueke did next to nothing on the right flank. Either Arteta does not know how to use this depth, or these players are perhaps losing their spark, or perhaps they don't want it enough. And neither of those options are acceptable when you consider the time and the money and the quality invested. Let's talk about numbers. The brutal numbers that nobody wants to face. Bukayo Saka, 0 goals in his past 13 appearances. Martinelli, 0 goals in his past 13 Premier League appearances. Trossard, 1 goal in his past 11 appearances. Madueke, 0 goals in past 25 Premier League appearances. Victor Gyökeres, 0 non-penalty goals in his past 11 Premier League games. Hai kya? Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? This is supposed to be a title-winning attack, you're saying me. This is supposed to be the firepower that was supposed to take us to glory. We are awful to watch. We are absolutely awful and unpleasant to watch. मेरे को चलता है वो. But take away the set pieces and long balls, we are nothing. There's no goals in this team. And Mikel को ये दिखता नहीं है क्या? Staff को ये दिखता नहीं है क्या? Let's talk about our captain as well. I have backed him along. मैं उसको बहुत back किया हूँ. I have backed this man for so long. Martin Odegaard. People were comparing him with Bruno Fernandes. Really? I mean, yes, he had that one good season, 22-23 wala campaign mein, but barring that, he's nowhere near. And I have backed this man for so long. I was forgiving when he was out of form. I was understanding when he was injured. When he became a father, I gave him every fucking excuse in the book. But now there are no excuses left. His output is not good enough. And he needs to be benched. Start Eze. And this isn't about me being disloyal or something. This is about and I'm not being disloyal here. This isn't about me being reactionary or something. This is about facing facts. When you're captain, your creative hub, your main man isn't Del. You make a change. That's what winners do. And right now, Arsenal aren't acting like winners. Here's the fundamental problem with Mikel Arteta's Arsenal. We are too one-dimensional. ये हमको दिखता है, ये आपको दिखता है, but ये उनको नहीं दिखता है. आइंस्टाइन ने एक बार कहा था कि insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. And that's what we are witnessing. Same tactics, same approach, same inevitable collapse. We are playing too pragmatic football. We are relying on defense and tight wins from set pieces. And the moment somebody comes up with a moment of magic, that entire strategy falls apart. And that's what happened yesterday. After our initial burst, 25 to 30 odd minutes, we forgot how to play football. And the moment we scored a goal, we made 3 unforced errors. 30th minute mein, Brian Mbeumo, 1v1, clean through, cuts back to Bruno Fernandes, got lucky, he shot wide. Second, Saliba found jockeying his player, misses, commits an error, ball ends up at Bruno Fernandes, but luckily एक last ditch tackle किया, shot wide. And the third time Zubimendi error, khatam, punished. Don't even talk to me about lucky or luck. ठीक है? हम लोग को बहुत मिला है luck this season. We have profited from more own goals than any other Premier League team this season. ठीक है? 6 own goals. All 6 since the start of December ऊपर से. That's not good football. That's not title winning football. That's luck. And luck eventually runs out. When you are this reliant on set pieces and opposition mistakes, you are not a great team. You are just a limited team with expensive players. Heraclitus ने कहा था, no man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river and he's not the same man. But Arsenal to keep stepping in the same river bar bhai. Same mistakes, same collapses, same bloody excuses. Let me be absolutely clear about something. Arteta is never going to have a better chance to win the Premier League than this season. This is his squad. Entirely his. He's been here for 6 years. He's been backed financially with no complaints. Every single player in that dressing room is there because he wanted them there. 6 years. 6 years. The excuses are over, bhai. My patience is running out. The understanding is slowly beginning to expire as well. This carelessness has become a feature of this Arsenal team lately, and we are throwing leads away. We are losing composure in crunch times. We are panicking under pressure. Okay? And it needs to stop. It needs to improve fast, because if it doesn't, that 4-point lead is also going to get evaporated. The title race will be over, and we'll be sitting here in May asking the same questions we ask every year. What if? Look, I'm not trying to be negative here. We have been the best team in the league. Yes, we are here for a reason. I get that. We have been the best team in the Champions League as well. I get that. We've only lost 3 games this entire season. I get that. But we can be so much better, guys. And we cannot keep repeating these mistakes over and over again. When you have a team like Man City, especially on your tail, you would want that gap to be more broader and broader, right? I know we're probably going to beat Kairat and Leeds next, and fans will be back on the bandwagon and everything. But losing at home, man, come on. I guess it's all right. I guess it's karma only. हमने उनको हराया था at Old Trafford and they beat us at Emirates. I guess it's revenge done. Let me know in the comments below, guys. And if you are as frustrated as I am, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, because this conversation is far from over. मिलते हैं soon in the next stream or video. Till then, come on, you gunners.